Go ahead, introduce us then.
Oh, as I was about to say what's up, I was like, what episode number is it? It's 10.
Yes.
What's up, guys? We're back, QTE Podcast. I am your host with my co-host. I am MScoresHD on everything with my co-host.
I am the Silver Sage.
Mm-hmm.
You can catch me on everything at silver_sage_.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it is episode 10, double digits.
Episode 10. I mean, we've been doing this for 10 weeks, 10 plus weeks.
Guys, he's a mathematician.
Yeah, man. So a fifth of the year.
A fifth of the year. I don't think
that's
right.
A fifth of, yes, it is. It's 52 weeks in a year. What are you talking about?
Well, it's 52, not 50. He's a mathematician. Ladies and gentlemen. We're here back again. Happy New Year once more time. This is the first podcast for the new year. It's gonna be fire. We're gonna make this year it for this channel. Like and share with your friends. Tell them we're talking about all things gaming. If they're interested, let's get into our first topic here.
If y'all on the video version, y'all see the fresh braids, bro. Y'all see the fresh braids? Just done today, you feel me?
Braids are kind of
I got the headband on. I look like Deontay Wilder to this day, baby.
Oh my god.
To this day.
You do. Okay. So this, I'm gonna share a screen real quick. This first little thing, it's not a big topic, but it's something interesting that came out recently. It's a little fun homage, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it out here.
You can't spell that.
I'm saying right here, you see this GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you see the description, wait, what? Maybe this. I checked this as just a fan edit. If this is a mod, that is crazy. But I thought it was a fan edit. So let's see. Let me boost up the screen here. Tell me if you can hear it.
Intense blood violence. Oh, no.
No, it didn't start yet. Can you?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, okay. That's a little loud.
My bad.
You're good. Starting it. All right, let's watch it.
Perfect. San Andreas, 1992.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. All GTA 5 graphics, but the entire city is Los Santos. You see, you got the airfield.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
What's cracking with you? Hey, look at CJ.
CJ, man. I just want to put it a little down. Big smoke. Look, they got you know what I'm saying? The entire map is Los Santos. It just has the graphics of GTA 5. But that's the crazy part. The acting, the voice, the lip syncing, the character face models. Yeah.
So, coming to the summer, yeah. So, is this a fan edit?
That's what I'm confused about, low key.
Here we go again. Hey, the meme.
the meme. But it's, I think they're just throwing this stuff that PlayStation does, because obviously this is not the PlayStation official website. Yeah. But here it is. This is just the concept. There it is.
Got you.
Put it at the end. But I mean,
I don't see why not.
Exactly. Because multiple indie companies have gotten their stuff on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why they wouldn't make. First of all, I've been wanting them to remake San Andreas for about 5 years into GTA 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
San Andreas was fun, bro, and it was the most intricate one too, because you could work out with CJ and CJ would get buffer. If you ate too much, CJ would get fat, and the NPCs would comment on it.
Yep.
Like the cops would treat you a certain way if you were fat, or the cops would treat you a certain way if you were buff. And then if you have like the homies around the neighborhood would come at you for being fat, or they would call you different names if you was buff or something. And then if you was running, the more you ran, the more your stamina went up. The more you biked, the more your stamina went up. Like, bro, fire. I'm down to play GTA 5. I mean, San Andreas again.
100%. To this day, bro, I love that mission. To this day, I love that mission. Or with you and Smoke on the dirt bike next to the trains fighting the Asian. I was like, yo, that was one of the fall the damn train. See, that was so good, so good. Because I heard the meme first, before even playing the game, even at that age. So I was like, that's where the meme is. It's so good. It was
Fire.
so good. I wish I want that to come. I want if it was obviously remastered properly.
Mm-hmm. If it was remastered with the current graphics, lit, bro.
Lit. And I wouldn't even mad because people be like, "Oh, that's a so and so year old game." I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm trying to play that joint in first person. I'm
trying to play that joint lit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to play that joint at this age with better graphics and I can punch people. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to do hood rat shit with my friends, man.
That's all you ask for. What you got first, man?
Let's see. I have this. Okay. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Boom. This is NVIDIA gaming laptop. Oh. NVIDIA gaming laptop GPU specs leaked, but is it really an RTX 3080? So basically, they're trying their best. It's very difficult. They're trying their best to take the 3080 and shrink it as much as humanly possible.
Oh, true.
To fit into a laptop. So let's read some of it here. Article is by Dave James, updated about 5 days ago. Solid-looking leak has seemingly confirmed the base specs of the new NVIDIA RTX 3080 mobile GPU with 48 sims and therefore 6,000. These are numbers that these are numbers that our regular viewers aren't going to know. I don't even know what
I know, but it's
core
okay.
is.
You're good.
So they got that. Some of the most exciting new PC gamery things set to, is that a typo?
Yeah, gamery. Hello?
I read that correctly, people.
Yeah.
Things set to pop off early this year are new NVIDIA RTX 30 series gaming laptops. To put in what's the word I'm looking for? Perspective. Yes. Put in perspective, I'm currently using a gaming laptop. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 laptop. I don't know what GPU they have.
But have you played games on it?
Sims and Apex.
And how are those running? Or
Apex runs It could run better, but I also didn't go through all the settings to make it run better.
True.
So, but right off bone stock.
Yeah.
But I also didn't go online. I was just playing by myself just to see how it works. But yeah, so they're trying to figure out a way to put these 30 series into the laptops. I heard when they put the 2080s in the laptops, it was a lot easier. And because the 30s have more specs to them, it's giving it a harder time. Yeah, the Ryzen 9 5900 is a 8-core, 16-thread CPU with a max clock speed of 4.54 gigahertz. So it's no slouch.
No, that's accurate. That 4.5, that's kind of insane for a laptop. It is a laptop grade CPU, but it's still pretty insane. The one thing I'm upset about is that usually that Ryzen 9 5900, it's like I think it's 16 cores, and they brought it down to 8 because it's a laptop, and I'm like, that's trash.
Yeah.
My CPU right now is a Ryzen 7 3700X, and it's 8 cores, and it gets the job done, but I still want more. Because more would be better. And so the fact that it's getting paired up with a 3080 and it's at 8 cores, I'm like,
Yeah, the person writing the article says, wouldn't a mobile GPU with the same performance as a desktop RTX 2080 still smell as sweet? So basically, they're saying, wouldn't it be just as good if you just used the technology that you previously mastered and shrunk it and put it into a laptop, which makes perfectly good sense, honestly, because there's nothing wrong with the 2080. No. 2080 does the job. It's just not going to play 4K videos. So I wanted to bring that up because, PC, we do all types of gaming news.
All types of gaming stuff. And, I'm still advocate, man, like, unless you, like, respectfully also spend the decent amount of guapo on a laptop, it's not worth it. It's not. Again, unless you're not as tech savvy as, maybe some of these parents out here. Just need to write my document, write my little newsletters, pop on couple Chrome tabs, You know what I'm saying? Spending under $500 for that, acceptable. If you're trying to get gaming, which is like not serious gaming but decent gaming, you gotta go over $500.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta spend at least $1,000.
Yeah, I argue say $1,000
for a laptop.
My brother spent $1,000 on his laptop back in the day. It wasn't too far, but he was still living here. He spent $1,000 on his, and his was able to play PS3 titles decently, and it was good, for him. Still playing computer, he was still able to play Overwatch. It was not the biggest laptop in the world, so it got a little hot, but it was able, and that was at $1,000, bro. And I don't know if I told you, my mom was telling me like look up some laptops for her, and I'm like, how much you trying to spend? She's like, $200. I'm like, goodbye. What are you talking about?
What you gonna get a fucking paperweight for $200?
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to explain to my mom. Like, she was like, I need a better computer. I was like, yes, you do. She was like, you gonna help me buy one? I'm like, you gonna spend the money for one? And that ended that conversation.
Exactly. And that's
you
crazy.
Can't just spend $200 on the PC, bro. Especially the work that my mom does. If she want to work from home, she got to get a good PC.
And it's crazy. I was gonna say, not even $200 in this day and age for a laptop. It will satisfy my mom, but we're talking longevity and long term. It will not satisfy.
Nope. Like, in another year or two, you'll be buying another one.
Exactly. I'm like, that is whack. That is whack. I'm not trying to, but I've come to like 2 laptops that I particularly want, both over $2,000, and I expect to have that for at least 5 years, and not even heavy extensive use, because I'm usually home and I have my plus thousands of dollar build here.
Yeah,
doing
just
the job.
An emergency laptop if you out of town.
Yeah, and that's crazy. An emergency laptop, and I'm spending like $2,000 on it.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You'll
be ready.
I'll be dumb ready for anything. I hate not being ready. So
if you're ever on the move and you need to stream, you'll be ready.
Facts.
You stream on the airplane. 13-hour flight. Let me get a 2-hour gaming stream in.
You know what I'm saying? A little something light.
pull out the mic. Everybody on the Joel looking at you like you're crazy. Screaming.
Bro, it's somebody did it.
Hey, shut up. Hey, I'm playing Apex.
I watched a video of this guy named Bitway. I don't think he streamed it, but he played CSGO on a gaming laptop, and I think he had to stream it because he was talking about internet and all that. Oh yeah, because the airplane internet wasn't going to be enough, so they had to bring their internet and play games together on the airplane, and they did it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's crazy.
I'm down. That sounds like fun. Bring my own internet, bring my own hotspot.
He did it all. And they were playing a little CSGO tournament, a little 1v1. Well, he did it. They tried Overwatch, but, I think it was just slow and laggy. But it worked. They got online. I was like, you got it. Oh, you got it.
I always wondered how the internet and planes work, bro.
I think they say you got to pay for it. And
you definitely got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it, but it's like, I'm not trying to pay for something that's not decent.
Yeah. Is internet 5G or what, bro? Because I'm not playing with you.
It's like, I think it is. Well, I think I'm not going to pay for it then.
100 megabytes a second? No, at least 100 megabytes a second?
Get
out my face.
That's facts. Because I think the price I looked at, it was all like $15. I'm like, my flight's 5 hours. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I put on 2 movies and for the last 45 minutes of the flight, I was just like, I'm just going to knock real quick. $15. You're crazy.
I got a 6-hour flight. Give me Avengers 1 and 2.
Easy. Easy. What are you talking about? But then that's also an argument like, maybe I should just bring my laptop that I've downloaded or have movies on there. Pop it open and I'm chilling.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch their bull crap.
Or I keep anime movies on my phones.
That's true. And what I actually did for my Vegas trip is that I was on my phone on Netflix the 2 days before, downloading a whole bunch of episodes and some movies.
True.
I was on the flight. I was just like,
you can do that with all the streaming services now too. You can do that with YouTube. You can do it with Verve. Yeah, it's a lit time.
It is indeed.
I ain't missing no anime.
Exactly. What are you talking about? No, sir. Man. All right, what else you got for us, man?
I have something
Some
interesting.
light, or actually heavy. It's up to you.
Let's see. Boop, boop, doop, doop, and live.
We're live. Ooh, I recognize that.
So we have ourselves a PS2 themed black PlayStation 5, which is able to buy now. Apparently, it's on sale. This went up 5 hours ago. It says demand for the black PS5 is high, and we're now seeing the stores say check back soon. So first of all, Sony, let's get this right out the gate. You should have been started selling consoles with more than one color. That
100%.
was the best thing that the GameCube has done. Sold it in silver, sold it in purple, sold it in black. I think they sold it in white. Sold it in the purple see-through 90s thing.
That was
you know what I'm talking about?
Fire.
Bro, companies need to start doing this more. I don't want the same exact PlayStation that all my friends have. I want a different one, customizable to me. Customization has got to be the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And it's got to be the biggest thing when it comes to like items like this.
Yeah.
Most people want to follow the wave, right? But when you think about gamers, we're already off the path. Like we're already in our own little section of communities. People don't really, well, it's getting bigger now. But when it first started, gamers were in their own little section, and we all like to customize our stuff. That's why a bunch of us like playing RPGs, where you can create and customize your own character. You get a car in GTA, customize it. You playing Call of Duty, got your gun, customize it. Customization is king. So for them to have just now start talking or releasing a black PS5, fire. Because this joint look lit, and they should have been did it.
They should have been did it.
This controller is fire. Let's see what the update says. The black PS5 console is or was on sale. Both the disc-based and digital is in black. Words digital PS5 in black now say check back soon, along with words limited availability. Of course. I wouldn't doubt Scalpers picking this up. The best you can do is keep trying. If you really want a black PS5, the PS2 theme custom console from was that Supers? I'm tripping. Supers is available to order today, January 8th. So
that's wild. That's what's up.
Regardless, Sony released theirs, and then Supers released theirs as well, I guess. Or Supers released a customizable version, I guess. I don't know. It's not really 100% clear on if Sony released his PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And but you know regardless, what's up?
Go ahead. I was going to say, with this right here, it's probably why they came at those faceplate people, because they maybe was already going to do a black one. But now the faceplate people can come back and be like, all right, we just won't do black. You could have just said that.
Facts.
You just could have said that. It would have been no problem.
Because them custom faceplates, bro, pristine.
100% get one.
I would have been, I just need somebody to release it. Because I know I have 3 things that I might want. I either want a Overwatch one, a Crash Bandicoot one, or a God of War one.
Yep. And that God of War 2 is coming out this year.
Debatable.
That's wild, son.
It's debatable that it's coming out this year.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think it's ready, personally.
It's been 3 years.
Me and the people that I watch don't believe that this thing is coming out this year. Because if it was remotely ready when they released the John in last year, I think it was, when they released it, it just said God of War. Nothing.
True.
It was just the logo. There was no background like it was for Elder Scrolls. There was no little video like it was for Fable. And we don't know when the hell Fable's coming out.
We don't. I'm hoping that Elder Scrolls 6 comes out this year. I think that's when they announced it to be, or
If
Like,
they
it was rumored?
announced Elder Scrolls 6, I would understand that coming out because they at least show what the world is supposed to look like in a little
teasers.
a little teaser, smallest teaser. All they did was show a mountain range and then Elder Scrolls. For God of War, boom, black screen, boom, God of War sign.
Hypeness though. Hype.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah,
Got all of us. He's like, it's coming.
But then they said 2021 and I'm like, I don't know. If it come out this year, I'm not mad. I want it. I want the game. I do. But if it don't come out this year, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
They would have to release a trailer within the next 3 months. So before March, I got to see a God of War trailer to believe that it's coming out by the end of the year.
True. And you know what? In that case, I don't believe it either, because I saw I thought it was funny the way they worded it, but it was an article and the title was all like, "Start the year off right and be a writer for Santa Monica." I was like, "Hello?" So they're recruiting. They need more people. I'm not saying necessarily that's a bad sign, but it could be some indication of something.
And let me put this in perspective as well. Horizon is supposed to be coming out at the end of the year. Or they said third or fourth quarter of the year. We've seen what Horizon looks like.
True.
And if I'm not mistaken, is that not the same studio?
No, Horizon is
Gorillas. You're right. And Santa Monica has what? What else does Santa Monica have?
I gotta look it up.
Look it up.
Santa Monica. What the games like? Santa Monica's Studios. What games? Annoying. I go on Google's stuff and their video games, and you know how they show like a little preview of all of them. It's all God of War games for the preview. God of War Ragnarok, God of War 3, God of War Ascension, God of War 2, all the way back to 2007. They did The Order 2015. Order was looking nice. It's just they didn't get the publicity it deserved. Santa Monica really doesn't look like they have a lot of it. Like they really looks like they milking God of War.
If they 100% are focusing on God of War and they have nothing else to distract them,
but I mean,
we still should have seen something.
That's true. I mean, did not COVID do some type of like they're probably working from home.
Yeah.
Until that vaccine becomes somewhat acceptable and employment starts to force you to take the vaccine to come back to work. So I don't know. There's only so much you can do from home unless you got the beefy computer. And I mean, some people will. They're gamers. They're engineers. They're 3D animation artists. Might have, but not everyone.
Yeah, facts. Speaking of COVID though, and working from home, did you know the Cuphead studio never had a studio?
Oh, I didn't know.
Everyone always worked from home. And their DLC has been delayed for 3 years. It was supposed to come out, I think, 2018. Then they delayed it to 2019. Then they delayed it to 2020. And they delayed it again to 2021. So what's slowing them down is the real question.
Well, I think one of the biggest things, which is, I mean, I don't know. I think this is a good reason. Again, it's the COVID thing, but it's not the end all be all. I mean, 3 years is 3 years, but that entire game is hand drawn. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I'll give them that. Yeah, that's true.
The whole game is hand drawn. So, and I don't know.
And animation does take a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up though. I'm gonna look it up because I think they did say how long the game took to make. Let me see, Cuphead. What do we? How do I look that up? Like,
I have no idea what studio Cuphead is.
No, not the studio. Like to reference like how long it took to make. Something time, build time. I don't know.
Development time.
Yeah, development time. Time. There it is. Development time. According to the brothers Chad and who led the project, that was all a bit of an exaggeration behind the scenes. They said the idea started as a small part-time, gradually grew into the course of 5 years.
Okay.
5 years, ending up as an indie blockbuster that launched and critically acclaimed September. That's when the game came out in September of, I think, one of these years. So the game took 5 years to be hand-drawn.
Yeah, but it's been 3 years now for DLC.
And then, I don't know what's been going on in the studio, but I mean, I can't really blame anyone for this year because of COVID.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They've always worked from home.
Yeah.
So they've never, and they have no reason to really blame COVID on that.
Well, how many people are in their studio?
That I don't know either. I don't know how big or small. It's probably a small studio. Probably like 20 people.
Yeah, company size, I guess. Size. Company size. I'm not seeing a number in this. I don't feel like clicking on an article. But I feel like they're small if it took also 5 years.
Yeah, it's also an indie title, so probably not a lot of people at all.
True. I mean, not into references to games, but I was watching some filmmaking stuff, and this guy was doing special effects, and they were making like a commercial short.
Mm-hmm.
Or they were making a short which had a like commercial aspect to it, and the commercial aspect of it was like 3D animation a little bit, but that was the hardest part throughout of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that special effects on that took 6 years.
That's wild.
I can look at the video, but I don't think, since it was a short film, I don't think it was longer than 20 minutes.
You gotta give your props to animators and 3D animators, because that shit is hard, bro.
Hard.
I was watching I was watching how long it would take for claymation, and a minute of movement in claymation took like 10 hours or something like that. And I'm just like, bro, I watched Jimmy Neutron faithfully. And that shit was all claymation, and that joint is wild, bro.
No, Jimmy Neutron was not.
Jimmy Neutron was clay.
3D. No.
Jimmy Neutron was clay. And they tapped, and I'm pretty sure that they put 3D animation on top of the clay, bro.
No way. I'm gonna look this up. Jimmy Neutron claymation. No way. It's not even coming up. Claymation? There it is. I don't even know what article to look at. Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes. That's not gonna help you. Here, I got you.
Please.
Let me see if I can find it.
But yeah, I didn't think Jimmy Neutron. Wait, okay. Did Jimmy Neutron stop motion? No one asked for. Oh, see, that's just
stop motion.
Yeah, stop motion. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Stop motion. Nope, not even coming up like naturally. I don't know. I didn't think Jimmy. I thought Jimmy was 3D. It looked 3D. I don't know about 3D putting on top of it. That's a little crazy. But yeah, I love Jimmy Neutron. Love that show.
Oh no, I'm mistaken. It's computer animated.
Okay.
What was I looking at? What was stop motion? Stop motion claymation.
Stop motion was that one famous TV show and movie. I don't know what they're called, but they look like peanut heads a little bit, and they're like, when they smiled and talked, their lips would like extend farther than their face. That one was stop motion. That one was claymation. It had a goat or a sheep in it.
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run?
Yes, Chicken Run was claymation.
I think that's what it is. Chicken Run.
The joint with the dog, Wallace and Gromit.
So yes, that's what I was talking about. Chicken Run. Yeah. So Chicken Run was claymation. It was at work. Chicken Run was actually a cool movie.
Wild. Cool movie. Claymation is wild. More or less.
Claymation.
My bad for the misinformation with the Jimmy Neutron. I could have sworn I must have been tripping.
You good. I kind of lost a train of thought. Okay.
Sorry, we branched off for a reason. It wasn't nothing left to talk about.
Yeah. But
I think that's all I had for my 2 articles.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't have an article, but I did have something I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
The Scalpers.
Hello, Scalpers.
I've been preaching this for like the last 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop buying these Scalpers PlayStations. They're running down.
Mm-hmm.
The prices are running down. From Thanksgiving, the price was at its highest. PlayStations were $1,000 or more for one fucking PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
By Christmas, they dropped down to $900, $800, and all that. Right now, they've dropped down to $700 and $600. If y'all wait out another 2 to 3 months, Sony will have dropped another 10 to 20 million PlayStation 5s, and all those people that scalped them will be sitting on the paperweights like I want them to. Please let these people sit on their paperweights. I need this. Because they hold me.
QTE podcast, QuickTime Events. You're here first. Stop buying these Scalpers.
They hold me. Let me see if I can find an article about the amount of PlayStations that they're bringing in so I can just have some proof for people.
I did not keep up with that. I'm very surprised that they've been going down that low. 600? That joint got snatched up the next day. Maybe even the same day.
Let me see.
That's crazy.
I think it was on StockX. The guy that I was watching was talking about it.
I've heard of StockX.
StockX, yeah, it's normally where people like. I was gonna say it's normally where people sell shoes, but you can just about sell anything on here.
Word. Early on, eventful day.
This man's tired.
I'm hungry.
Who authorized that?
I gotta go to Wawa and get like an energy drink or something. I'm trying to play Apex, sir.
I work tomorrow.
I don't care for you anymore.
That's crazy. PS5. The first two PS5s I see on StockX, $750, $695.
Whoa! We got evidence. Show it up on screen.
Copy.
Show the people some evidence. They think we capping. It's right here.
First
Boom.
two.
Boom.
$750 Blu-ray disc edition. So this one was already $500.
Yep.
And then we got the $695, also already $500. So these people are taking
digital edition was $400.
Oh yeah, the digital. My bad. Digital edition was $400. So these people are taking cuts into their pricing just to try to sell them out because they know that the stock is coming back very soon. So hold out, people. They will be dropping more PlayStations
right here.
Do not worry.
Evidence. We've given you mad evidence right in your face. And I mean, low key, if it still is taking that long for Sony, them prices are not bad. Like for scalper prices, come on. Yeah. But we still say don't buy them.
Wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, we still say don't buy them. But if you're like a little bitch,
I really don't want these people to get any more money. I really want these people to sit on these 3 to 10 PlayStations that they have. Because I remember seeing the meme of a dude that had damn near an entire wall of PlayStation 5s just sitting. And I want them Jones to just sit. I want them Jones to sit there so bad, bro. I hate that nigga, bro. I hate him so much, bro.
Facts, bro.
Don't scalp, bro. It's
annoying.
I can't say it's stupid because it's smart. Yeah. But it's annoying. It's ignorant, bro. And it's the people that aren't in the community that are scalping them. It's the people that aren't in the gaming community that bought them all up just because he thought he could catch a quick buck. Yeah, and there's a market for it. And like went out his way to buy the bots, went out his way to do the shipping. Let him sit on those PS5s, please. Please. Yep. I'm not begging you, but I'm asking you, and sooner or later I'm gonna be telling you. You feel me?
Facts. Oh man. True. Thanks for that. That needs to be said.
Yeah, for real. Cause like, just wait. Just wait. It's coming.
Everybody's getting theirs.
Everybody gonna get their PS5. Y'all don't gotta worry. You could buy. Oh, matter of fact, let me see how much the Xbox is.
Oh, true. You don't have to show that. Well, we can know. We can just know whatever. Something like
the Xbox One X. It's currently running at $680. $680.
You know why it's cheaper? I don't think I gotta tell you why it's cheaper. I don't think I gotta tell you.
Oh, that's funny. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Garbage.
The slander never stops.
Oh man. Yeah, don't buy an Xbox. It's not worth it. Personally,
not even at $500. Let me just be real with you.
Even if you're an Xbox fan, bro, don't buy an Xbox, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Xbox ain't been the same since 360, bro. Y'all know it. We can smell it in the air.
We can admit the PS3 was not it.
No.
Y'all should be able to admit that the Xbox One and beyond is not it.
Granted, y'all can still love y'all consoles. Just know you loving the bad console. You still love your racist uncle, but you shouldn't.
It used to be Xbox has Halo. Now it's Xbox only has Game Pass.
Xbox has.
That's it.
What Xbox got? Halo Infinite? That shit looked dookie last time I seen it.
Y'all even came at Xbox Halo Infinite because it was dookie. That's funny.
That's crazy because that was their flagship. You gonna let your flagship die like that?
Y'all gonna attack your flagship just like these Trump supporters attack the.
Oh god!
I don't even know who said that. I don't even know who said that, but they speak in facts.
I'm not saying.
We're not
about to say something wild.
We're not gonna get no. We're not gonna get political. I'm gonna share my screen. I got another.
Y'all not ready for the political podcast?
No,
I'm gonna get real black. What you got here?
It's a little hard game. Less than a minute. A little teaser. It looks intense. I took like a little gander. It looked pretty good. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what we got.
All right, started. Kind of loud.
Right.
Okay. Love me a good guitar rip.
I don't think you do. Oh.
I'm saying.
Okay. I'm not really a horror game person.
I definitely am. This is giving me like a different era of Amnesia. And I know you know Amnesia.
Yes.
So this is giving me definitely a different vibe.
Horror games stress me out so bad.
Oh my god.
They stress me out so bad.
I know they do. This is based in Russia? Oh, it's going down.
Bro, first of all, Russian people are strong.
That was it.
Fighting a Russian ghost, bro.
A Russian supernatural paranormal.
No. I do not need to walk into some creepy crib and all I hear is nah. Like, bro, I'm not going through that, bro.
Hey, listen. I'll say this. Xbox got one game so far. It got one. I mean, this is just a teaser. It could still be trash, but
I don't know. That's a PC right there.
Yeah, it said PC. It do say PC, but
it could also be one of those games where, what game was that? These companies make deals with certain providers. So
yeah,
there's a game on PlayStation. I think it was Assassin's Creed. When Assassin's Creed debuted on the trailer, it said PlayStation. But we all know Assassin's Creed is a multi-plat game.
Yeah.
So they made a deal with Sony so that when they do the trailer that it was going to be run on a PS5, a PS5 engine. So there could be a same situation. I've never played I didn't play Stalker 1, so I don't know if it's a
That's true.
I don't know if it's a game that is exclusive to Xbox, so I'm gonna look that up.
Look that up for us, because I literally like almost completely disregarded the 2. Totally forgot about it. It was just like, this looks very interesting, very intense. Saw the text on a little iPad or little pad thing, the tablet John dude had. That was some Russian text. Russian supernatural is not the same as regular supernatural. Okay, it's not. These people, that sounds a little racy. Not these people.
The award-winning PC franchise, loved by millions of players, is making a true next-gen console debut.
So they Stalker still don't got 2. No games. They still buying games.
It's a PC game.
Never mind.
They ported onto Xbox.
I tried.
Y'all not getting that win, baby.
I tried. I literally tried. I'm
not letting y'all have that. What?
No,
you can't have that.
Yeah, that. Let me see what this Stalker 1 is talking about. Okay, Stalker 1, Shadow of Chernobyl.
Terrifying. I'm cool.
I'm trying to play that. Hey, excuse me. Probably these graphics are like really old. Yeah, these graphics are really old. So this upgrade to the graphics is actually really intense compared to the old one. The old one can still be scary, but in terms of the graphics, it's really an upgrade. Wow.
So since we're on the horror game topic,
sure.
You brought to me before we started the podcast that you wanted to talk about Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 8 or whatever they're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question about that game. I know you probably don't have the answer, but this is just a question to put out there. Why is there a werewolf in Resident Evil? I am confused.
Okay. I definitely do not have the answer. But it's still, I think it's because I think it's the era they put it in. They put it in not medieval, but old stone,
Victorian
era.
Yeah.
So you also saw they got witches. There was a witch in there.
Yeah.
So they just take it back, and then like and in the horror of Resident Evil, I'm with it. You saw the wolf. That thing is not getting taken out by one shotgun.
That jaw reached right through. What was it? Was it the ground or was it the ceiling? Whatever it was,
something.
that jaw was on your ass. And honestly, I'm terrified already.
I brought this up before, but I gotta finish this Resident Evil 7. I gotta finish that because that was terrifying, but that was just regular people.
I had to delete that. I couldn't do it.
That joke.
I couldn't do it.
It was definitely scary. You know what I don't like? And this is me being an idiot gamer. It was just kind of confusing. Like I even had the Resident Evil 2 or 3 remake on the system, and I was playing that.
I had 2.
Confusing, bro.
I had Res 2. I couldn't finish that because
I was like,
Resident Evil games are very niche when it comes to those.
Perfect word.
It's a very small map that you circle through constantly. And me playing the remake, it wasn't the very first time I played a Resident Evil game, but it was the first time where I was cognizant enough to understand what I'm supposed to do. So when I would play Resident Evil 4 as a kid, I would just walk through the map shooting zombies all the time or trying to survive as long as I can. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know that I had to collect certain keys to get back to another room that has a better gun that I need to kill Nemesis or whatever. But like now that I'm old enough to know about that, it's not my type of game, really.
No. I mean, definitely intrigued and impressed with their horror aspect of it, but their niche, like you said, perfect word. Their niche gameplay is like, it's not it. And the Resident Evil fans will abolish us for this, saying, "Oh, just get good."
Right.
And I'm like, listen, there's times where I want to involve in the story, and you can't be at me. You can't be at me because I know there's other people that are in my same boat. Like we agree the game is good, but for its target market. And when you're making games, you shouldn't. People have, but you shouldn't make it for a target market. You should try to expand
one of the games. Like that's one of the games where I can't play it on its hardest difficulty. Like I have Resident Evil,
and that's what we like to do.
2.
That's
I have Resident Evil 2 on hard. I don't even have it on its hardest difficulty. I have it on hard, so it's harder to find bullets, and the enemies take more hits to go down. And I got stuck in a spot because there are like lickers all over the wall. Dogs coming at me, and I have no bullets. And I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go. Someone help me.
I gave up, bro. I gave up. I didn't even go through the trouble of looking for a walkthrough. I was just like, fuck it, dude. It's not for me. This is not for me.
You know what? That last game that did that to me? Fucking Witcher 3.
Oof.
Fucking just confusing, low-key.
That's a huge game, too.
It's a huge, and apparently, arguably, one of the longest games. And I'm just like, God damn, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking complicated. And people are like, just read. I'm like, okay, I didn't have to just read when it came to Fallout or Horizon Zero Dawn. I understood the concept. I understood that I needed adhesive out the ass in Fallout.
Facts.
Okay?
You got glue? Give me that glue.
And Horizon, I understood that if I really wanted to make a significant upgrade, I had to find those cells. Go out exploring. In Witcher, you can find every plant in the world, but it's not the one you need. to craft the one thing that'll help you be resistant to the one enemy that you have to go through to get to the certain mish. Come on, bro.
It's a lot of work.
You have 2 swords. They have their own separate durability. One's used to actually slay certain enemies that the other one can't.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Very confusing. I didn't get very far in Witcher 3.
My horse can die. How dare you? Don't kill my horse.
Let your horse die, bro. I don't want to talk about horses dying, bro.
Bro, I mean, before you do that, because I know you're gonna. That map is huge. Your horse dies. Oh my god, bro. Why do I want to? Oh, and then again, and on top of all that, when you die, bro, the loading to the respawn of the checkpoint is way too long. You'll literally contemplate, like, do I even have anything else to do today besides play and keep dying through these long loading times? It was ridiculous. That is the biggest downfall of that game.
Me and Skyrim.
Times. Yeah, Skyrim took long.
Skyrim took forever for me, man.
Sometimes, I mean, I played on PC.
On PS3, bro?
It doesn't take that long.
Oh my god, on PS3, bro. I tried not to die. I would run because I knew it was going to take at least 2 to 3 minutes for this shit to come back.
That's crazy.
Did you finish Ghost of Tsushima yet?
I did not.
How far did you get?
My PlayStation is not on. It's not. It's plugged in. It's maybe not plugged in. I think it is. How far did I get, bro?
Yeah. Did you get to the winter area? Where it starts snowing.
I know what winter
towards
is.
The north. I'm just making sure, you know.
No.
Alright, I have a slight spoiler.
I probably won't remember it. Unless it's real significant to the story.
I mean, it's kind of significant, but it's not like a person or anything. It's more so fine. It hurt my heart.
Okay, that's. I think I might know what you're talking, because I also watched Corey Kenshin play through some of it, and just because I knew I was like, I didn't care about spoilers for this game. But if it's, I honestly, like, I don't remember his playthrough because I knew that would also happen. So if you bring me back another spoiler, I remember, it's fine. But yeah, go ahead.
So slight spoiler alert, right?
We also just want to. I hate spoilers. We all hate spoilers. I don't even watch trailers to movies. I don't care.
I was living my life playing this game, enjoying the story.
Yeah.
And there's certain things in these games that y'all just need to stop doing to me. Bro, they killed my horse, bro. I have not been so angry in my life, dog. Bro, I named him Kage.
Yeah,
so I'm riding around with my nigga Kage. We out here being shadow ninjas and shit. And then I get to the 3rd act of the game and they kill my horse, bro. When I tell you I went on like a 3-hour rampage killing anybody that I could, bro, I was so pissed. I remember Crystal came in the room, was like, Will, you're still killing people? I'm like, they killed my horse. I don't feel good yet. Everyone has to die. I was so pissed, bro. Moral of the story, bro, horse, right? Stop killing my animals. You do get a new one, okay. But you gotta give him a different name. You don't get that until like the end of the game. And he doesn't have
the bond you had with your other horse.
Nah, he didn't go through the trials and tribulations with me, bro. Dang. Fuck, Holmes, that shit make me mad.
They killed your horse.
Yo, my heart was so hurt, bro. Oh man, they did that to me in another game. I can't remember the game, but they killed one of my pets or something in another game.
You know what was that similar to though? And this wasn't like a story aspect. This was just accidentally if you did it in Elder Scrolls, bro. If you killed Lydia. Bro, I remember back in the day, it was a very quick video. Some dude was just explaining. He was sobbing at the same time. So I have the strongest resurrection spell right here. And then he was like, I took some mana, I took some potions to boost the power. And he had Lydia in this like tomb. And he shot her. And he was like, wake up! Bro, that made no sense why she couldn't come back, bro.
Lydia was my favorite too.
She was everyone's favorite, bro. And you couldn't wipe her up, right? You couldn't.
I don't remember.
I
haven't played Skyrim in so long.
Yeah, sure. If you couldn't, then someone definitely made a mod to it.
Okay.
And bro, if she dies, bro.
That shit used to scare me too, bro. Because
Yeah.
I would always go to areas where I knew that there was some type of crazy creature that was going to murk me, but I know that they was going to drop some good stuff. So I would always go in there with 5,000 pounds of cheese ready to be eaten.
It's true.
And just to start a war with this freaking winter troll. And I'll be like, I look back, I'm like, oh, fuck, I got Lydia with me. Lydia, stay there. Do not move. I gotta handle some business. All right, hold all my stuff. Give me all the cheese you have, and I'm gonna murk this thing.
Bro, that's funny. It's so true. I gotta start doing that because obviously you're the only one that can actually kill Lydia.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? You throw in fireballs.
I throw an accidental swing.
She's not even in your peripheral, but she gets clipped.
I scream at the freaking thing, bro. Fuss Rodada this thing down a mountain. Next thing I know, Lydia's flying with him, bro. Oh my god. Now I gotta reload the game and hope it didn't autosave on me.
Oh my god, bro. I'm actually terrified when I play it randomly in random sporadic moments now. That I'm like, as soon as I see her on the ground, I'm like, nope. And then as soon as I reload it,
you know
I
what
kill
it
the enemy,
was?
and then I save again. Like, I'm not trying
I remembered in Fallout New Vegas, none of your companions are invincible. Every single one of them, if they drop too many times in a row, they're dead. Bro, this death claw. Merc dog meat, bro. I have never been so angry in my life, bro. Bro, when I tell you I went on a mission, because there's an area in Fallout New Vegas called Deathclaw Canyon.
Oh.
And it's literally nothing but death claws in that joint. I got so angry. I took the fat boy and I bought 50 mini nukes. I blew all of my money on raw anger because I was young and I didn't know that I could reload the save. So I went in full force. I'm like, so y'all think y'all just gonna take dog meat from me and y'all gonna walk away? Nah, son, I'm going to the source. Bro, I went to the source with 50 nukes, just stood on top of a mountain and lit all them niggas up, bro.
You literally became I Am Legend, bro. Literally. They killed his dog. And he really went to them with a grenade. At first he was trying to help. I can cure. And then he was like, nah, it don't matter. I'm murking all of them.
I was so angry. Everyone had to die, bro. And then the queen came out and this bitch decided that she didn't want to die. Yeah, there's a queen. There's a queen. Big as hell. Came out. She decided that she didn't want to die. I had a 3-hour-long war with that bitch, bro. I was not going to quit until she died, bro. At the end of the day, I ended up clearing out that area out of raw anger, and I put the game down for like months.
It was just Canyon after that. It was just Canyon.
They shouldn't have took dog meat from me, bro.
They're like, you just can load the save. I don't care.
I was so angry, bro.
Bro,
I love dogs.
I have my moments where I really want to play Fallout 4 on PC. And this is just so bizarre to me. But the Fallout 4 on PC does not have support for ultra wide, bro.
No? So does it come up weird?
It comes up as a little crop, or it takes up half my screen. And not half the screen where the other one gets shrunk and you can still use it. No, it just covers other shit behind it.
That's weird.
And the main thing, I'll tell you right now about
they don't have a mod for that or anything?
They do.
Okay.
But it's also not easy.
Oh.
It's not easy. And actually, there's multiple things where you can actually go into the little the properties of the game engine and set to not set the default, but set the max resolution you can do is to your resolution of your monitor. And I set it to ultra wide. And when I said it fits, sometimes, because sometimes it just opens up cropped again, and I have to keep alt tabbing to open up full screen. But then the quality goes down to like 240p, bro.
Oh no!
And it's stretched, and I'm like, who can play like this and not throw up after 30 minutes? So it's not regular support, and I'm like, I don't know why the game's been out for so long, and they didn't think of updating the support.
Nah, they don't care about you.
I'm so
It's
angry.
alright. You'll get on the wave on the next Fallout.
That's true, but it's like I'm just also now someone just wanted to get my computer mounts, which are not cheap. I just found out, and I was a little upset. And then I'm just gonna have my secondary screen pop up and I'll play Fallout on that. But I wanted to play on the ultra wide because that joint would be fire. And you know what works on the ultra wide? Because I think they came out around the same. No, did they come out around the same time? No, probably not at all. Maybe. Elder Scrolls. They didn't come out at the same time. Elder Scrolls works in all right.
Skyrim?
Yeah. It works in ultra wide.
Fallout came out, I think, 4 years. Yeah, so and 5 years.
Yeah, so 5 years. Okay, so not the same time. But yeah, the Fallout. Yeah, Elder Scrolls works in ultra wide. I think it was a mod, but the mod works well. So I'm confused
on why it doesn't work the same for same engine,
still Bethesda.
Same game. Exactly. Speaking of Bethesda, well, let's transition into something real quick. Since we talk about Bethesda, how you feel about Microsoft basically buying Bethesda?
That did happen, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared because you know what I'm scared of? The closest thing I'm scared of is timed exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Because those timed exclusives are not. I mean, in retrospect, they're short, but for a gamer who wants to play the game a whole year,
yeah, it can be annoying.
And let's be real here, a whole year for some people can like take away the excitement and the urge to even buy the game.
For sure. There's a lot of games that I meant to get that I just let blow by because I couldn't get it when it first came out in the first couple months that it came out. Like I still haven't gotten Crash 4. I really want to play Crash 4, but I still haven't gotten it. You know what else came out that I still haven't gotten? Destroy All Humans remake.
Oh yeah, you did want that.
I still haven't gotten that. I just haven't had the time to find the time to buy it and play it. But like, I'll probably get that hopefully after I finish Cyberpunk. After Cyberpunk releases me from its grip.
Yeah. I mean, I want to get Cyberpunk, but then again, I don't want to get it with the glitches and everything, and I don't know when the glitches are gonna get fixed. Like,
if you gotta wait a whole year, the hype will be down.
The hype will be down, and then like I said, I haven't bought the game. This like my boy, he pre-ordered the game, so he always has it. So when those patches come, he's like, okay, I'll just hop back on. But for me, I don't have it, and I'm like, in a year, another joint's gonna be out. Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2 is going to consume me again.
Bro. Exactly, bro. So I'm not going to have time for Cyberpunk. And that scares me because Cyberpunk is, very unique and awesome. And I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to waste my money, and I don't want to waste my time.
For sure. Now, my thing is the game Deathloop. That looks fun. Bethesda game, right? Announced this year. It was announced for all consoles, so I'm not really worried about that. But like, what if they have exclusive DLC?
That'd be a first, I think. I don't think that's ever happened before. Maybe.
Well, no, it's timed. It's still timed DLC because Nuketown came out for PlayStation first, right? Nuketown came out for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Only, mind you, it was only like a week.
True.
But still.
Yeah.
There could still be timed DLC for it. I don't know, man. I think Microsoft may have grabbed them a good chunk of the RPG portion of gaming.
I mean, don't let's not get it twisted here. We're not gonna act like Bethesda's the holy grail.
That's also true.
They
Bethesda
have especially their whole
fucked up a lot.
And their store. That store, that whole like their native store for mods. Certain things you got to pay for.
Yeah.
With their they made their own currency.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
So it's not the biggest W.
Yeah.
But it's a W nonetheless that I'll give them that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind giving them that. I mean, I'm personally, once I get my PC fixed, once I get my PC made, I'm not going to care.
Yeah.
Because I was going to buy them on PC anyway. Mm-hmm. Because I know how Bethesda can be, and their graphics can be kind of shit because they're big games like that. Like the mods for Fallout, the graphic mods for Fallout 4, slap compared to what's on computer. I mean, compared to what's on PlayStation and Xbox One. It's ridiculous. The realistic water that they got, the graphics itself, the realistic ultra, running in ultra mode, bro. I saw what that looks like. Slap, bro. So I wasn't going to get it on console anyway once I got my PC made, but still.
Ultra, there's a guy, shout out to, I think it's MXR Mods. Talks about like weekly or just really cool mods he's found. Talked about updating the women in Elder Scrolls, which they look fine as hell. Okay, it's weird. And then there's
I think I did see that.
Yeah,
and the sexy mod or something like that.
And then there's a lot of them, but there's this one where like some of these games will be like, oh, here's some 4K textures. Like I play Rainbow Six Siege, 4K textures, and the game looks great. It doesn't run any harder, so that's good. But the game still looks great, bro. They have 8K skin textures for these women. Literally looks real. I literally almost can't tell the difference. Besides the background being all medieval, I swear to you, 8K skin textures, bro. Sweat, goosebumps, hair.
So exactly, like if you got a good PC, ain't nothing to worry about on that end.
Nope.
Especially when I could juice the game like that. I mean, mind you, you'll have to wait a little bit for people to create the mods. But once they create them, they're all game. Shit, you could, in Skyrim, you could get a Hulk Hogan dragon. No. Hogan, Thomas the Train Engine.
It was Rampage Savage.
Oh, Randy Savage.
That was funny. Thomas the Train Dragon, yes.
Like, you can mess with mods like that, stupid mods, but they're fun.
They're fun. I see this one mod that really, really made me like, get Fallout 4 and mod it. It was like I don't know what it's called, but it just, maybe a realistic mod. It made Fallout 4 hella realistic, gave you a gas mask, radiation was like amped up. The whole tone of the game went from like its bland palette to like almost all of it gray and white, but there was still color. It was just like more moody, super foggy, new mod enemies. I was like, I want to play that. Like you can have a scope for your gun. The
entire game.
Yeah, you can have a scope for your gun, clear, get a bit of damage. That reticle will crack. I want that. That's the mods I want. Them jokes crazy.
Those are the real games, exactly. It's crazy that these random modders in their basement can make this. But these
how long does that take for them?
A few months, apparently.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Listen.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna say like games are not hard to make, but the stuff that these modders or like indie developers be coming out with compared to AAA, it made no sense.
I'm not even going to blame the people that are developing the AAA games. I'm blaming the people that own the companies because they're clearly pushing them to do something. Like if Cyberpunk wasn't being pushed to release at a certain time, Cyberpunk probably would have been great.
Yeah.
But we all know that there's a big company behind everything, and that big company wants stuff to be done at a certain time. It's got to be done at this time. I need it done. I need all the fucking marketing done. Everything has to be done at this point in time. Then you have to delay it because they're pushing you too fast. Then you got to delay it again because you're still not ready. Then you release it, comes out hot shit, and the developers get blamed.
And now you just have extended work when you might have been working on another project. And so games are just taking longer and longer to come out. They're overlapping.
Yep.
Annoying.
Unfortunate.
Facts.
Oh, man. You got anything else?
I don't got anything else, my
No?
man. I got nothing else.
All right, we hit an hour. I say we can call it quits.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 10 of the QTE podcast for your lovely ears to listen to. Again, a happy new year. It is
Happy New Year.
First week? Second week.
Technically, because it's the 8th.
Yeah, technically the second week of January of the new year.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna strive. All right, let's do this thing, okay? We're gonna, we have to set goals. We gotta want you to set goals. We gotta set goals.
Mm-hmm.
What's the goal of subscribers you want for this channel by the end of the
year?
Goal
of subscribers by the end of the
year? Yes, sir. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. This is not just we're gonna do podcasts. We're gonna do games and stuff.
That's facts.
We might do some vlogging stuff. We will see what we want to do. We're gonna push it out. We're gonna create content. Sub goal. What you want?
I want to be in the ballpark of 200 to 500.
Acceptable and reasonable. I'm a dreamer. I want to hit 1,000
by the end of the year. I mean, we could probably do it. I believe in our ability. I believe in my ability to talk shit constantly. So
talk shit on one company for the whole year.
Whole year, bro. Let's turn this into a Microsoft slander podcast, bro.
Yo, it's coming. It's gonna come.
I can do that shit all day. Oh,
let's not. It's the end of this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you are listening, give us a like. Get us up there on the charts. You know, every like counts, even if it's one. We appreciate it. Go on
share
Instagram.
Your streaming podcast. Whatever you stream us on, share it to your Instagram page and tag us. Yep. I would love to see what everyone streams on.
Go follow our Instagram. It's down in the description. All the links are there, people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I do my little streaming thing. I do my YouTube thing. Dave's going to do his when he gets started.
Yep.
Get ready. The content is coming this year, and that's a fact.
Big fact.
Deuces.